Welcome everyone to another English Teacher live stream. My name is Eric and welcome to unexpected Sunday live stream. So this is a live stream for English teachers, or if you want to learn English, you can come on here. And if you have any questions, you can put it in the comments below. Now, nobody has shown up yet because this is actually an unscheduled live stream. Usually I prepare the live stream and I put it out so that people can follow. But today I didn't put out the live stream, so I just started it because I can see some people joining now. So if you join, just put your name and your in the comments and where you're from. So actually, I have a live stream every single Sunday at 1 p.m. GMT. Actually, I said 10 p.m. GMT. It's actually 10 p.m. here in Korea where I am now. And I always do a live stream at this time on Sunday nights. Well, Sunday night for me. You can see how dark it is outside. But today is different because I'm actually on vacation. I'm, well, sorry, you can probably see it from the shirts. Oh, vacation mode. I've got a nice tan going. I feel a lot browner. Yeah, I'm actually on vacation, and I'm at a hostel. So if you hear some noises in the background, that's where it's from. Put your name in the comments if you have any questions about teaching or sorry, that's a table, or about learning a language. Please put it in the comments. Yeah, so actually, I'm on vacation and I didn't plan to do a live stream. I wasn't sure if I would be able to. You know, when you're traveling, you don't have access to internet and to electricity or lights. So I just had to make do, and I've got my camera up here providing light, and I've got my Wi-Fi connection from there. I hope it's good enough. Yeah. I'm on vacation, and I thought you guys, if you have any questions, put it in the comments. If you can hear me well, let me know. If you have any problems with the visuals or the sound, also let me know. But actually, I'm on vacation, and I don't often take vacations, but I don't know. I told myself that I'd take a vacation. I'd go and come and check out. I'd come and check out the East Sea of Korea. So the east of Korea, I wanted to travel all the way up and just go to the beach because the weather is lovely. And we have our first viewers. This is Taiko Kaos. Taika Kaos. Sorry, Taika Kaos. I hope I said it right. It said hello. That's in Korean. Hi. And Reza, hello Eric, I have a question. What is the difference between future simple progressive and future progressive? I'll look that up for you now, Reza. I'll check that out. I don't do particularly well with the just doing the. Of course, I know what they are, but the differences between them, that'll just give me a second to look that up. I'll look that up for you now, Reza. Luza Ang, hi Luza Ang. I've got something just for you. Bonnie Esther, hello Bonnie Esther. Hello from Massachusetts, USA. Sound is fine, thank you. Anna, you look so excited. Hello from France, and I love the tulip there and the heart. So far, so good. Sound and everything looks and sounds fine. I said it right. Thank you, Taiko Kaos. Oh, that's interesting. What does that mean? I feel like I need to write it out. Then we have Gisela. No problem. Everything is great. What do you guys think about my tan? I've been at the beach every day now, and it's been interesting. I'll share my experience with you as we go through. Let me just take and then we have Somchai. Hello, Eric. Hi, Somchai. My Cyrillic is still not good. Hello from Ukraine. Hi. I need to learn how to. I studied the words. Future progressive tense. Okay, I'll look it up for you now and give my just to make sure it's right. My hun, Celine, enjoy your vacation. By the way, your eyes are captivating. I think it's just, I've got my camera there and the lights are coming in. Thank you so much, my hun, or Celine. Luzaang, can't wait. Somchai, hello from Thailand. Where in Thailand are you? I would love to go to Thailand. So I'm on vacation, and normally I just go on vacation, but yeah, you know, it's weird. I don't know. I've had all these strange feelings because I go on vacation and 90% of my vacations I'm alone because let's say if I'm dating someone, they've got a different time to go as me, or my friends are busy with something else, or they don't have time. So most of my vacations, it's just me traveling alone, and you know, it's kind of sad, especially if I'm traveling around these areas where I am now are very popular. Yesterday, I was in an area called Gangneung, and it was so beautiful. The sun's setting, and most of the areas are just set up for couples, or you see families out there. And yeah, you know, even though I'm fine with traveling on my own and meeting friends or making friends as I go, it's still not optimal. It's weird. I went to this hotel. I usually stay at hotels. Today I'm staying at a hostel. It's not something I do often, but sometimes you've got to push yourself to try something different, right? So I went to a hotel, and in the hotel, or outside, I saw a guy riding his bike, a Westerner, and normally so far it's only been Korean so far. That I see outside during this vacation, but I saw one older Western gentleman, and he, by chance, we ended up in the same elevator, and he said hello, and I thought, you know, man, I'm fine with traveling alone. It's good, but I don't want to be 10 years from now. I don't want that to be my story, that I'm still traveling alone and doing the same old things. Hopefully I can evolve and do something. So wait, future simple progressive, sorry, simple progressive versus anyway, let's do that. Okay, let's quickly read from here. I'll continue with my story. I've got some stories to tell you guys. Enjoy your vacation. Okay, Luzaang, let me quickly share this with you while I'm looking. Reza, I'm so sorry. I'll look up your question now to share. But I'm finished with the book. I'm finished with the book, and I think it's good. My dad helped me a lot. I finished editing, and that's why I went on vacation. So for those of you who don't know, I made a book. It's 1,000 questions and answers to learn English. And it's basically 1,000 questions broken up into 52 topics, one topic a week, and 20 questions, 10 questions for student A and 10 questions for student B. The reason I made this is there are some websites where you can do this. Is if you do a topic in class, you give the students these questions, and you print them out and you hand them to pairs, and they can practice with each other. And I made it, and let me quickly share what the cover looks like. Now, don't judge. I showed this to some of my friends, and they said, Eric, I think you should change it. And I said, oh, okay, well, I kind of like it. Give me a second. Let me quickly find it. Where are you? Chrome tab. No. Why can't I? Okay, I'll just. No, I don't want to share my screen. This isn't like. Come on. Pick it up. Here we go. Share. Okay. So, can you guys see this? This is the cover for the book. So just so that you guys know that it's out there, and it's on Amazon, but I'm not selling it yet. I think I'm going to wait. So this is what it looks like. My friend said, Eric, you should just have the name in there and maybe some characters. Don't put your stupid face in there. And I would agree with them. You know, it's not the best photo, and it is a stupid face. But, you know, I like the idea of English learners having a face, and, you know, if they see me, they're like, oh, okay, this is a book for English learners or English teachers. Let's quickly go through this. Let's see what everyone is saying. Sorry, I'm running a bit late here. Anna, how to relax during the holiday. Continue to work on my course preparation. Everything to be ready for September. Okay, Anna, this is something I can talk about. So I'll get to that now. how to relax during the holiday. Okay, I've got a few ideas. Letty, did you change your hair? It looks so beautiful, so gray. Look at that. Well, not gray, but like white. Looks so nice, and it looks like you got like it's got a wave to it. Looks very pretty. Hello from Spain. I'm a few months holiday. I have no plans. Okay. Abilasha. Hi, Abilasha. Nisha, good to see you with love. Hi, Nisha. I will be celebrating my 40th birthday tomorrow. I will have been celebrating my 40th birthday party tomorrow. Are both correct? No, the second one isn't great. I will be celebrating my 40th birthday party tomorrow. Yeah, well, yeah, that's fine. I will be celebrating my 40th birthday party tomorrow. You can also just say I will celebrate. So that's fine. But I will have been celebrating. No, have been as past. I would have been celebrating my 40th. No. So if you're talking about the past and you use that, I think that would have worked better. Sorry, Reza, I'm going to get to I'm going to look it up. But yeah, the second one doesn't work tomorrow. No, I don't see that working. Sorry, Reza, I need to help you more because you do that, but I don't feel like doing grammar, but I'll get into it at some point. Wow, Taiko Kaus. Wow, cool. I need to say your name faster. Celine, traveling alone allows you to do everything you want without discussing or debating with anyone, but it is lonely somehow. You may find a traveling buddy in the near future to spice your vacation up. Thank you so much, Celine. I think so too. You know, I've traveled a lot. I've gone abroad. And I know, you know, it's for me. I can go to the restaurants I want to go to. I don't have to worry about someone else's timing. If they're tired, I don't need to wait for them. But it is nice to have someone to share that experience with, you know. And it's not fun. I've got Instagram and I've got YouTube, so I've got these experiences. But it just feels better if there's someone to share it with and to talk about, and someone also to take their input. You know, I don't always have the best ideas, so if someone else comes with another idea, it's like, oh, that's so good. So yeah, it's just it's a bit sad, but you know, during today I was thinking there were so many things that I wanted to talk about because I've done so many things, but so many things I wanted to talk about and say. But as I'm talking to you guys, I feel much better and happy because, you know, I'm chatting with you guys. But I'll think about it, what I wanted to say. As the title, I like it, is precise. Hi, Ashwani. Yes, Luzang. So I feel bad because every week I promise it, but it is out. But I want to do a really good release to get everybody on board. So 100%. I think I said, did I say 100% last time? No, I don't think I said. But 100% next Sunday, I'll bring it out. I'm going to be traveling today, tomorrow, and perhaps until Wednesday because the weather's still so nice. So I want to spend it on the beach. You can see I've been working on my tan, and then I'll come back and do it. Ashwani, hi from I'm Yashwani Yadav. Hi, Yashwani. Learner, hello, learner. How are you today? I like all those books you have. Abdul Rahman, should I explain pronunciation during teaching conversation? It depends. It depends. Sometimes you get more advanced students that are very interested in why something is pronounced a certain way, or they might want more examples to learn from for that particular pronunciation. In that case, you help them. But with younger learners, where you don't want to bore them, you can give them examples. You can basically push them to use the correct pronunciation, but you don't need to explain everything to them. I think it's more valuable for them just to enjoy it and to try it out. So it depends on your audience, your learners, Abdullah Rahman. Very good question. Thank you for that. Q King, hello everyone. I'm here again. You make it sound like we don't want you. It's like we want you here every time. Hope that you're doing amazing yourself. Yeah, I'm doing fine. I've been swimming every day. I've been driving everywhere. Today I went to So first, today you might have seen my video. I went to a house of a very important person in Korean history, a historical figure. She was the mother of a very important political person, and she was an artist. She was a painter, an artist. She was a teacher, and her son, she raised her son to become a very important philosopher and statesman involved in politics. So because she was so important to Korea, Shim Sa-im-dang, that's her name, she raised her son to be really great. And so to be rewarded for that, she was placed on the Korean 50,000 won note. I don't think I've got a 50,000 won here. I've only got a 10. And her son, Yi Yul-gok, he was put on the 5,000 won. So so I went to their home and I walked around. It's very interesting thinking about these great figures that live there and the things that they've done in history. And you know, I was going around today, not just at the house, walking around the house and traveling, and I thought, you know what, I am a little bit lonely. There's nothing going on. It's just me, but I hope at some point I can share something good or valuable, or have an impact on on history. Not on history, just help some people. You know, it's a thing about doing something in the world that is helpful or important to people out there. So while I'm sitting on the beach or driving somewhere, I'm just thinking, Eric, you should do more when you get back home. So I've got all these ideas, I've got all these things I want to work on, because frankly I've got nothing else to focus on. So I just need to hustle and do that, you know. So besides that, I went to this really popular beach called Surfy Beach. It's an Instagram hotspot. It's all these people from Seoul, the capital city. They go there and they lie on benches and drink cocktails, and it's all the pretty people. And I thought, I was there and I had a beer. It was really nice, and I thought, you know, I don't want to be one of these people just famous for any reason. I need to do something good, and so that's why I'm relaxing right now. But in my mind, all these gears are going about what I want to do in the future and things I can help with. I think number one, I should practice on how to answer Reza's question. Reza, give me a second. Okay, simple future progressive. Okay, let's look it up. Okay, let's see. She will be eating dinner. Her friend will call her. Okay, so that's no, this is just the simple future and then the future progressive. She will be. So it's just a specific time in the future versus sometime in the future. I think that's what we're looking at. Okay, Q King, let's continue. Guys, if you have any questions, let me continue. Anna, it looks great. Any marketing expert would confirm it's important to have a face on a cover. Maybe try several pictures and find the one where you look more natural. Thank you so much, Anna. Yeah, I was looking at some of my photos, but I'm too lazy to shoot new photos. So I thought, okay, I don't care. This is just me smiling. We're going to put this on. But you know, if it doesn't do well, I can always change the cover in the future. So I'll just put it out. Reza, thank you, Eric. You are so kind. No, I don't feel like I've helped you, so I feel very bad, Reza. But thank you for joining. It's always a pleasure. I am celebrating my 40th birthday tomorrow. I like that too. Just a progressive. Yeah, the future tense. I'm so confused when I get out. Ulfa, hi Eric. I'm happy to be here again after last week's panic attack over COVID symptoms. Ulfa, are you okay? You feeling better? I remember we were talking about it. Did you got the test? Are you okay? I'm guessing that you were okay. In Korea, we've also had a massive spike, so a lot of people are worried about it. For myself, you know, it's weird. I come from this small town in the center of the country where there aren't a lot of you know, COVID cases. So for me, I'm very relaxed. And then I travel to these other areas and people are very harsh and strict. So it's very surprising to me. I feel like I feel like I'm a country boy. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, but good so far. Good. Letty, I agree. It's better to share your travels with someone. Yeah. Uh, yeah. You know what, Letty? I think for the past 10 years, I've always been traveling alone. And it's the same thing, I'm okay with it. It's not what I want to do. I hate that feeling. And I look around and it's funny. I went to get a drink, and I started talking to the waitress or the girl behind the bar, and she asked me, "Are you traveling alone?" And I said, "Yeah." And she looked at me. It's very rare in Korea to do anything alone, like going to the restaurant alone or traveling alone. And I agreed with her. I thought, you know what, it's kind of strange doing that. And who else do I have to blame except myself? I'm responsible for my situation in life. And I kind of think, like, Eric, what are you doing wrong? Are you just making the wrong friends? Are you not trying hard enough? Are you just destined to be traveling alone? Maybe. I don't know. But I hope it changes in the future. You know what I tell myself, and this is going to sound weird. I tell myself, and this is wrong. I don't want you guys to do this. I want you guys to be happy and focus on the positives. But I'm very harsh with myself. I say, this is what I deserve. I need to work harder in order to improve my situation. I need to work harder for that, to get into that situation that I want in life. And the only reason that I'm not there is because I'm not successful enough. I'm not working hard enough. I'm not putting enough into the right relationships. I don't want you to think that way. I'm just saying that that's something messed up that I always do. So be happy and focus on the positives. Reza, may I ask what tool you use to go live on Facebook and YouTube at the same time? Reza, this is a program called StreamYard. Most YouTubers use this now. You pay a fee. Mine's a yearly subscription, and I love it. I can also go onto, I'm also on Twitch at the moment, and I could go to LinkedIn, but to get on LinkedIn, you need permission, and they say I need more material before I can do that. So I'd like to do that in the future. There's another program you can use called Restream.io, and you can link to 2 places, so you can do your YouTube and your Facebook at the same time. But the reason I love this tool, this program called StreamYard, it's very simple to use, and there are many things that you can do. So, for example, clicking on these names and bringing in, when I do an interview with someone, I can bring them in and chat to them. Actually, by the way, guys, I shot 2 interviews with teachers here in Korea that I'm going to release one on this Tuesday. I just need to edit it tomorrow. But it's easy editing. It's just an interview. So maybe it's a bit boring. I don't know if you guys are going to like it, but it's for any new teacher thinking about traveling to Korea to teach English. I plan on doing one, I told you last week, for each one of the countries that are in Asia. And yeah, I'll do that soon. But in the meantime, with the book coming out next week, I will make some videos on more speaking activities, especially online activities, and also Zoom. Now, I do a lot of videos for Zoom, but Zoom have released probably a month ago or a couple of weeks ago new games that you can play on Zoom, and I'm going to do some videos on that. It's really fun games that you can incorporate into your teaching, because there's lots of speaking going on. It's fun activities. For example, have you seen what's the name? Where it's heads up, where you've got a word that you have to explain. So you get that game, but just on Zoom with everybody in there. There's also a really fun thing with Zoom where you can put everyone into a class. So you've got, let's say you've got a classroom, and every student's face you can put in a different seat with a teacher in front. So I want to do some videos like that. Maybe on Wednesday or Thursday, I will send out a link on on the Facebook group and on YouTube. If you want to join me, maybe I need about 5, 6, 7, 8 people. If you would like to join and play those games, just watch out for that and let me know if you want to do it. It's going to be really fun. We're going to play some games that I'm going to record for the YouTube series. Maybe 5 or 6 games. It's going to be really fun. And Nyen, hi man. Just want to say thanks for all the tips. I love your vids. Thank you, Nyen. It's so nice. And Nila, hello everyone. Am I late? Yeah, I'm about 10 minutes late. Sorry about that. Dahin, hello there. Hope you're doing well. I want to relocate. And IELTS is mandatory with a score of 7.5. Is it possible or easy to get? What's the best way to get very well prepared? I know a lot of students are asking me about IELTS. I've taught some parts of it before a long time ago. I haven't spent any time on it, but many teachers teach it and many students take it in order to relocate or to study abroad. I think it's possible to get a 7.5. But the best way to go about it is to find a tutor. I think if you can find an English teacher that can take you through it. I'm sure there are other students or groups that you can work with, but the best way is to find a one-on-one teacher and to work really hard. Buy yourself some books. I do think it's possible. In the future, I would like to look at IELTS because I know it's so important to you guys. But right now, I don't feel confident sharing a lot of my feelings or opinion on it. So let me know. Is about that sentence that's, yeah, Luzang, thank you so much for helping. Luzang, you know what? Thank you so much for always joining. And I want to say to all of you, you know, all the viewers that come on, and I say it every time, but it's because I mean it, you know. You're always here, you're always helping and asking good questions, and I really want to say thank you. By the way, Bonnie Esther surprised me last week after the stream. Bonnie Esther was taking notes, like everything I was talking about. And you know, most of the time I just ramble and talk about stuff. But Bonnie Esther wrote down some of the tips that I gave, and she put it down. And I asked her, oh, Bonnie Esther, can I share this with the audience? And she said, yeah, by all means, because you guys have to read it. She's so, she's such a hard worker and so well organized, and she's got it there. So I'll look through it, and in the future I'll share that with you. She said she kept notes of a couple of the live streams, and I think it's really useful actually. So there we go. Shin Saim Dang, that's the one. Thank you. I was trying to like talk about her life and what she's famous for, but I was worried that I messed it up. Jazer, I knew it's Jazer, right? I said it right last time you helped me. 16 minutes late. Hello, everyone. What's the topic? Well, my topic is I'm on vacation. I'm actually at a hostel. Usually, I like to stay in a hotel just because it's comfortable. But, you know, a couple of, was it 2 years ago, when the last time I traveled, I always stay in a hotel on my own, and it's kind of lonely when you travel alone. It's comfortable. I like my own bed. I like my own bathroom, but it's difficult to meet people when you travel. So 2 years ago, when I left to the Philippines, a couple of days, I got my own apartment or my own room, and then I told myself for the first time in my life, let's try staying at a hostel. And I found a hostel and I stayed in it, and it wasn't perfect because, you know, you've got to share the accommodation, you've got to share the room and the bathroom and stuff like that. And I wasn't crazy about that, but I was able to meet some really nice people. And I told myself since then that if I'm traveling alone, at some point I'd like to stay in hostels. It's cheaper, but also it's an opportunity to hang out and meet new people. You know, no man's an island. You've got to try and connect with people. Most of my time I still stay in hotels and places, but this time, so today I'm in a hostel, and I'll talk a little bit of my travel if you'd like to. Let's see what's going on first. So many good quotes coming out. Give me a second. I hate this mouse. Stupid mouse. Luza, just look as everyone that makes time to join you once a week. Not just to learn English, just to share a moment. Yeah, I really think so too, Luzang. I think the reason I enjoy these live streams is not just because, you know, we can help some people out there. it's also, you know, sharing part of our lives. Q King, that's so true. It's so lovely to be here and listening to people sharing their days and ideas. Chaser, where are you right now? I arrived late and didn't hear about your trip. Okay, so I live in the middle of Korea in a city called Daegu, well, next to Daegu. And then I traveled to the east. I hope you guys can see, to the East Sea, where I spent the first night, night with a friend. I went camping. I'm not made for camping. It was rough. I slept rough. And then the next night, and then my friend had to leave. He had work to do. And then the next night, I also spent the next night in a tent, and I took everything I needed from the tent. And then I started traveling up north on my own, just driving. I spent one night at another beach, drove up, spent another night at another beach, and now I think this is my third or fourth night on the road, but now I'm at a hostel. And I'm going to, my plan is tomorrow to drive to the very north of Korea. There's a small city called Sokcho. And then after that, I'm going to start returning, maybe 2 more days, then go back home and then get working really hard. Jason, how are you doing? Gianni, I said it, Jaina, hello, I'm late again, no problem. I'm in the countryside now, and it's very hot. Saeed, where in the countryside are you? I'm also in the countryside, very hot. At least I've got a fan on me. I actually, you know, I don't mind the hot weather as long as I'm next to the beach. This is something you guys don't know about me, but when I was younger, my family, we always went to the beach. So when I go to the ocean, I turn into like a little kid just swimming and playing. I really enjoy that, you know, and I hope to do that with family in the future again, you know. But I just love it. So that's why I told myself, I'm fine sitting at home and working, but when it's hot, I need to be next to the ocean. Luza, I had my second vaccine dose yesterday, your second jab. I feel fine, just a little sore arm. The unusual thing is, I asked how you are, right or left-handed. So I'm left-handed. The dose was put in my arm. Well, that's interesting. Maybe it's because, you know, you've got to use your hand and maybe it hurts or something. That's interesting. Well, I'm so happy, Luza, that you got it. I still haven't gotten mine, but I'll have to get it within the next couple of months, I guess. I'm not because I'd like to be ready when I have to travel at the end of the year to go back home to South Africa to see my family. Richie, I love your ideas. Thank you, Richie. I've got some really good ones I want to share in the future that I'll get into. I feel free from all my worries when I travel alone. We can always make new friends if we want to. Somchai, you're so positive. Yeah, no, it's you know, I've had some great experiences on the road, meeting new people and stories to tell. But you know, it's more memorable when you share it with someone. I think there are positives and negatives to both. It's just I've done so much of the one for the last decade. I've always just been traveling alone, and yeah, you know, I don't want to do that anymore. But it's not like I've got a choice. You know, got to work on that. Richie, please suggest how to practice imitation, how to copy someone. Find someone that you can that you like their pronunciation and the way that they speak. Find some of the particular phrases that they use or some of the most used words and try and imitate the way that they say it. A good way to do that is to record yourself saying the word and then playing it back to yourself. I think this is something we haven't used enough as teachers and as learners, is we don't use video and audio recordings as well as we should. So I like to encourage my students to record themselves saying things and then playing it back. And then that way you can kind of hear the way that you sound. Because a lot of people, you know, when we speak, we think, oh, you know what? I sound the same as what someone else would say. But in actual fact, you sound different. Now, it's like that thing is when you speak and you hear a recording of yourself, most people hate that sound. It sounds different. It's because you've got these bones in your ear and it vibrates. So the sound that you hear is different from what someone else is here. But it's funny. I think I sound very similar to my older brother. Well, all my brothers, but especially to my older brother. We've got a similar sounding voice. Yeah, just record yourself, listen to it, and then adjust as you go. Letty, if you want to share your life, you may need to work less. Well, no. Well, Letty, you know what? I'm very fortunate. I'm very fortunate in my life that I've got a lot of free time that I can work. But every time I want to go on a date or I want to do something, I take time off. I say, okay, well, let's go on a date. Let's go on a trip somewhere. Let's do this. Because the rest of my time, I really enjoy working. But if it's to be with someone or to do something, I'm like, let's take time off, you know. That's why I like to be prepared for the future and have enough videos. And guys, I'm so sorry I've been working so slowly on new videos. It's just because I've been finishing the book, which is coming out on Sunday. Definitely, that was that was a weird face. It's definitely coming out on Sunday, but now that it's done, I want to do a few Zoom videos, and I'll ask some of you if you want to join for those. And then after that, I've been asked to do a webinar for special education teachers, teachers that actually work with special needs students. So I'm going to be making a presentation for them, and I want to do more videos on speaking activities and things to do. I feel bad. I missed the Olympics. I'm supposed to do I should have done a video on Olympics. I don't know if I can do it. Sagittarius, what's up, teacher? Hey, Sagittarius, good to see you. Should be great. Where are you now? Sorry. Actually, they are. I'm at a hostel. It's really big. It looks really nice. People are in the back. They were eating and barbecuing. And I've got mosquitoes here. Actually, I went to the car to get this. What is it? Moss net. It's a mosquito repellent, and now they've got it. And then that way is the ocean. It was really nice swimming there before. That's someone's bicycle. That's a air conditioner. Yeah, so I'm just here chatting in the lounge. Very good. Where are you now? Your background has changed. Yeah, so I'm on vacation. Next week I'll be back home. Mary, hi, I hope everyone is doing well. Could you please suggest YouTube channels focusing on teaching linguistics for second language learners? You know, I think most of the YouTube channels that I know of for English learners just focus on the grammar part of it. But I mean, there are great channels out there. I've got a friend who's got a channel called Shaw English. He's got 1 million subscribers, 1.6. He's also got a great Cacao group, not Cacao, Instagram, and also YouTube. And then I've also got a friend, Danny's English. You've probably seen me chatting. He's been in here before in the stream chatting. Danny's English you can check out, but they focus a lot on what do they focus on? On some things, so you can check them out. And then Ingvid is a large group of English teachers that talk about that. But a specific YouTube channel I can't help you out with, Mary. But I'm sure one of those can give you some good ideas. Ulfa, yeah, I was indicated positive after getting the test twice. I'm getting better now. 7 days quarantine again. 7 days to see my students again. Ulfa, I hope you recover quickly. I hope you feel good. You know, I know a lot of people are going through a difficult time getting COVID, but yeah, just push through. Take care of yourself, and your students will be so happy to see you again. Aurelio, hi, Eric. Good morning. Oh, sorry, guys, I'm a little bit late. I can see I'm running 12 minutes late because I can see with Aurelio's message, he sent this 12 minutes ago, so I apologize for being late. He says, hi, good morning, Eric. Good morning, everyone. Sorry I'm late, about to start my class with students. I wanted to say hi. Thank you, Aurelio. It's nice to say hi. Saima, hi, Saima. Good evening. How are you doing, Saima? I love it when Saima posts on Instagram to see her and her daughter. Amara, that's a nice wave there. Hi, Amara. Okay, let's quickly go through. I need to get a new mouse. Pal, hi, everyone. Hi, Pal. Here's my dad. He says, Bonnie Esther, she's a true teacher. Definitely. I can't use the note taker today because my back is hurting me. I created it to be maybe used with students. Bonnie Esther, is your back okay? Take it easy. Don't push yourself, you know. I think like I said before, take care of your health first before you start thinking about other people. It's that reason, if you're in the plane and the oxygen mask drops, if there's an emergency, always put your mask on first, because otherwise, don't put your kids on first. You have to put your first help yourself before you help other people, because otherwise you're just going to get exhausted and burnt out. And in this case, I think that's also the thing. Help yourself first before you help other people. Chaser, where did you stay when you came here to the Philippines? I always go to the south. I went to Cebu. I went to Cebu and also Siargao last time I was there. I usually go to Cebu and the islands there. I really enjoy it. Luzang, so true, sharing the moments every week. Saima says, school is opening after a week. I am anxious. Are there any tips on how to calm this anxiety? I hope I'm not alone. Saima, every single teacher goes through that, being nervous for class. I think make sure that you're prepared. Maybe have a test run, get your... maybe practice your opening statement. When the students come in, imagine yourself in that situation, and do the speech that you would do when the students come in, and maybe plan out what you will do. Something I think a lot of teachers come to my channel because it's going to be their first time teaching, and they're really worried about that first day. And I think it's actually such a great energy going to that first class. You're kind of nervous. It's almost like playing a sport or a big test, because you're kind of excited. Oh, new students, you're going to work with them. So what I would say is just prepare for that. So work out your speech, what activities to do, where you're going to place your students if you want to place them. All the things you need to teach them, the rules of the classroom, the procedures. So just go through it in your mind, and also enjoy that feeling. I was looking up at meditation. A lot of people run away from awkward feelings. They say, oh, if you're feeling awkward, you should avoid it, or try happy thoughts or something. But I heard this in meditation, that try and sit with that uncomfortable feeling for a couple of minutes just to get used to it. And in this case, I would say use that for that nervous feeling too. Instead of being like, avoid the feeling or think of something else or keep yourself busy, actually embrace that feeling. Think, oh, you know what? This feeling is only going to last for the first 10 minutes of my class. So it's going to last now, and then it's going to build up, and then that very first class, it's going to be the peak of that anxiety, and then 10 minutes in, you're going to be like, oh, what is this? New students. I'm a teacher. This is my job. And then it's just you're going to get comfortable. So rather embrace it. Think, oh man, I'm not going to have this feeling 10 minutes later. So let's enjoy it. Let's sit with that feeling, get comfortable with it. So every time I do a speech, or when I start my classes for the first time, I stand in front and I smile, because I know that this feeling is going to go away. And my students are nervous too, so it's up to you as the teacher to be strong. So smile, embrace it, and just get rid of mosquitoes and just have fun with it. That's my advice. I know it's not solid advice on how to deal with anxiety, but I hope you understand what I mean. Jazer, feel tired from work. It's my rest day today. Nice. You should rest too, Jazer. For me, it's weird. I remember, so when I went to the Philippines for 2 weeks, I was there for a couple of days, and I went traveling, and I pushed myself. I said, listen, this is vacation. Go away, do something special. And I got sick on that trip, and I was on the bed with a cold for a couple of days. And after that, I just told myself, oh, I miss home. I want to go back. And I cut my trip short, and I went back home. And that was my last international trip. And we never knew that that was going to be the case. But what I told myself with this case is, Eric, it's so easy to get into your comfort zone. It's so easy to just say, listen, I'm just going to sit here and be okay with, I'm just going to go back home. I'm going to sit at home and work, or go into my usual routine. It's very easy to get into that comfort zone, but there isn't a lot of growth, and you miss opportunities to have fun and to learn new things about yourself. And that is why I told myself, listen, Eric, try and push yourself and stay away for longer. Because even the second day of my trip, I said, oh, you know what? I can go home. I've still got so many videos to shoot and things that I want to accomplish. I should just go home. And I told myself, no thought of that. Push yourself to go out for longer. You know, even, it costs money to stay at a hotel or to travel and do things, but it'll be worth it, you know, instead of just sitting at home. Use your opportunities. So that's what I want to say is, push yourself. Don't just stay in your comfort zone, is what I want to say. How did I get from feel tired after work? It's my rest day today. Rest as much as you need to. Why did I start talking about that? Anyway, Adiba. Hi, Adiba. How are you doing? I'm great, thank you. Now that I'm talking to you guys. Madam Jennifer Mpa, Jill Judy's. Hello, Eric. I'm always watching your live. I'm still here in Bangkok teaching online for my students until COVID is so bad. Thanks for sharing your ideas. It's very helpful to me. I'm so happy to hear that, Madam. Actually, I've got some new ideas for teaching online, and I'll share. First, I need to share some Zoom videos that I will shoot during this week. But I also found some good ideas for teaching online. I was working with some students online a couple of weeks ago, and I thought, oh, I've got some things that I think can really help. And it's very simple. It's actually very basic things that I've been working on. But, you know, sometimes it's these simple things that we have to do, and you do them well. It's better than any fancy things you can do. So just wait for those videos. I'm sorry if it's taking a while. I'm on vacation. It'll come out eventually. Sylvania, hello, everyone. Good morning. How are you doing, Eric? I hope you're doing well. I'm doing really well. I'm going to the beach. I'm swimming. You guys can't see it, but I'm working on my tan. Yeah, I'm just traveling and seeing what Korea has, you know. Maybe after this, I will go and introduce myself to the group outside and maybe spend some time with them. But yeah, I'm doing okay. Luza Ang, it looks like because they tried to put the vaccine in the arm that we use less. Okay, nice. Yeah, I can't wait to get mine, but right now I don't need it exactly. Johnny, good morning, all of you. I love your English accent. It is easy to understand you. Thank you, Johnny. I never get tired of that compliment. It's very nice to hear. But I was going through some things where I thought, how can I improve my pronunciation and how can I improve my accent? Because I still feel like when I hear certain words, I think that I don't say it 100% the way that I want to pronounce it. So, you know, there's always room to improve, I think, in whatever we do. Maya, hi, I'm Arabian. I want to make a YouTube channel to teach English like you. Maya, go for it. Guys, there aren't enough teachers. How many English teachers are there in the world? 100 million? 10 million? Even if there are 10 million, I'm guessing it's more, but let's say there are 10 million. How many English teacher YouTube video channels are there? 10,000? 100,000? That's less than 1% of English teachers out there. So when you make content, not only are you sharing yourself, you are also improving your craft. You're learning new ideas. You're sharing it with people, and also it basically creates a framework. If you want to, no, not a framework, something else. Anyway, if you want to get a new job, this is a way for your future employers to actually see what you look like, what you sound like, your teaching methods, you know, mythology. There we go, mythology. Your teaching mythology. That's what I wanted to say. Your teaching mythology, your techniques, your the way that you interact with students. All these things you are able to present. And it is difficult to be on camera the first time. It's difficult to learn all the skills. I'm 2 years into my channel, 2 years. There are so many things I don't know. There are so many things with editing and with cameras. Like, I have no idea how a camera works. I just put it on auto. I need to learn these things. But it is scary, but you can improve. And I think it is valuable for you to speak on camera and to share it. Don't get discouraged if you don't get views. Just focus on helping people. Like right now, I think I'm very fortunate. I'm very lucky to have some people that have subscribed to my channel, like you guys, and that always support me. Because I feel like when I look back at my previous content, I think, oh man, I've got so many more videos that I want to do. I can improve these videos. I can do better. And I'm going to have this feeling every couple of years. But just even though I feel that way, I hope that I've put some good things out there, and I hope that I improve in the future so that you can find value in it. So yeah, I would say if you want to, put yourself out there, make videos, and I think there aren't many negatives to it. A lot of people are afraid to put themselves out there, but you know, we're teachers. We're supposed to be in public. We're supposed to practice speaking to people. So I think it's a good one. Hana, hello. Richie, thank you, sir. Nakben, hi, hope you're doing well. I'm doing well. J0 says, been raining for days in Manila, floods in some parts. By the way, have you always dreamt of being a teacher? Was it always your choice? What advice can you give to people that aren't really sure what they want? No, I didn't always want to be a teacher. I had no idea what I wanted to do. But I started thinking about it, and I wanted to be able to travel and do anything, and I enjoyed talking to people. So I thought, let's try and become a teacher. And then I started learning how to become a teacher. I looked at and I enjoyed it because I get to work with people. I get to share my ideas. I get to use my use life in my lessons. You know, that's something really special. In terms of what advice can you give to people that aren't really sure, do it. If it doesn't work, change. You know, so if you're not sure about what you want to do, instead of sitting there contemplating, oh, what if, try it, you know. And I'm not saying spend money on a degree immediately, but perhaps, you know, try tutoring online, or try looking at some other teachers, read about it, see if you can do speeches or something, and then if you enjoy it, then go for it. If you don't enjoy it and you think your time is better invested in another place, go for that, you know. So I would say just do it. Okay, guys, we're in our final 10 minutes. I think I'm doing well. I'm 10 minutes behind, 15 minutes behind. That's nice to ride a bike. I love doing it. My dad loves riding a bike too. I don't do it too often, but maybe I'll give it a try soon. Well, today I want to speak more about the vaccine of COVID, if you don't mind, or at least advice. Okay, not Ben, what do you want to talk about? I don't know a lot about the vaccine. I haven't gotten mine. I've just spoken to some people. Johnny Feria, Eric, given for your time, loved ones is the best thing you can do. Life is too short, and sometimes because of work, we leave and death meets us. Yeah, that's something I'm worried about, you know. I'm not in that situation, but with a family, but I'll go and see my parents and my family in South Africa in winter. And about my own family, I don't know. I'll keep on working, and who knows, maybe I'll get lucky. I hate that feeling about, you know, that's one thing I hate, you know. It's and I always say, you know, take control of your life, take control of your lessons, take control of your destiny. But in this case, I feel like, you know, hard work isn't going to solve my problem. I feel like it's going to take some luck and some divine intervention for me to find what I'm looking for. Maybe I just need to be a better person, you know. Maybe I'm being maybe I'm being punished for something I did. I don't know, but we'll work on it. I mean, there's nothing else I can do, so just do what I can do. Berin, hi. Sama, everything is prepared, but still don't know why I'm anxious. Maybe because of the new kids in my class. Maybe. Sama, I'm sure that you're ready. Like I said, just enjoy that feeling. Think about the worst case scenario. You know, what's the worst thing that can happen? Some of the students are going to be bad. Some of the students are going to be bad. Just be ready for it, you know. So just think, what is the worst case scenario? Zinya, how is your experience working in China? Zinya, I have no experience working in China whatsoever, but my plan is to interview someone that's working in China soon to give their experience on it. First, this Tuesday, maybe. Well, wait, what day is it today? Today is Sunday. This Tuesday, I will bring out a video about teaching in Korea, where I interviewed a teacher teaching here, and soon I'll do China too. So then I'll ask them some questions like that. Pow, mosquitoes love you. Well, they love flying around me, but fortunately I've got this repellent. Ufa, yeah, lesson plan is my anxiety killer before class. It comes as a must, even sometimes if the class didn't run as per planned. At least I know the goal of the meeting. 100%. You know, classes change. Just remember, what is the thing you want your students to learn from it, and then adapt and move along with it. You know, sometimes, you know, you're so ready for a class and it just doesn't happen the way you want it. Just go with the flow and work towards, do the best you can with that class and try and get them towards what goals you've set for them. Sylvania, that's what I always encourage my students, that it's necessary to go and get out of their comfort zone. It's so worth it for growth. 100%. Jason, great advice, Eric. Thank you so much for taking the time. Of course, it's guys, you're here for me to talk to, and I'm so grateful for you being here. So I hope that, you know, even whatever I'm talking about, if it can help you a little bit, or I'm very grateful, you know, even if it's just to chat and to say hi. 11RK, hi, I've been stuck outside China for 1 year and 8 months. In a third country, jobless. I miss being in class. Is Korea an option for non-natives with regards to the current situation? It's very difficult. You know, most Japan and Korea, it's very difficult for a non-native to come to Korea. Yeah, it's very difficult, especially now. They always, you know, they require a degree from an English-speaking country. You've had to have your you have to have your visa, your passport should be from a native speaking country. It's very difficult. I know there are some people that make it, but I think right now with COVID, they're more strict, so it might be too difficult. I'm not sure about China, how it works, but hopefully it can open up at some point. Otherwise, you can always try online teaching. I know that there are some that do it. Sama, hi Eric and everybody. Sorry for being too late, guys. No more saying late. Say, Eric, I'm late. Say something good, you know. So in the future, instead of saying, hi Eric, I'm sorry for being late, say, hi Eric, you've got 5 minutes. Say something interesting, otherwise I'm gonna leave. Something like that. Okay, guys, we're coming to the end of the live stream, and I have to say it's been very quick as always. I feel like, you know, before the live stream, I thought that I wanted to talk about some things that right now I don't want to talk about. I feel happy that I've spoken to you all. After this, I'm just going to enjoy my vacation for a couple of days, and then if you want to, you can join me for the Zoom videos that I will do during the week when I get home. So he might eat sweets more, so they love him to bite. Maybe I do eat. Actually, Sagittarius, I was just at a coffee shop and I got my coffee a bit too expensive, and I saw some cakes. And every now and again, I like a cake. And I thought, oh, what cake should I get? And I was disappointed because I got a chocolate cake instead of a cheesecake, and I think I should have gone with a cheesecake. Usually I like carrot cake, By this, you guys know that I like sweets now. So you are right. But so I ate chocolate earlier, and I'm like, shouldn't have eaten chocolate. So Zinia, is there any opportunity for non-native? Just answered it. Very difficult, Zinia, to get in. I'm going to say no. It's very difficult. Paul, I have that problem too. Mosquitoes love me. I love sweets. You look very successful and human on your book cover, son. Congratulations. Thank you, Mom. The book cover, for you guys that don't know what it looks like, this is the book cover. It's coming out next week for free. It will come out next week. Sorry, let me cancel. Let me open it up. Share screen. Where is it? Okay, let me just share the screen like this, then you can all see what it looks like. Here we go. This is the cover. Oh, wait, it's a share screen within it's Inception. Anyway, yeah, the book is coming out next week. I will make it free for as long as I can, and you guys can download it. Aurelio, how can I get your book? Next week, I will put it in the links. I will make it available for, I think the maximum is 5 days. So please download it. It's going to be just the ebook version, and then you can print it out and use it however you want to. You can also order the paperback if you want that, and leave a review. I will put it out next week for free. Is there any work opportunity? Very difficult. Jason, take care, Eric. Have fun in the rest of your vacation going off now. See you again in the next live stream. Take care, everyone. Agree. Just do what we can do and control what we can do. Enjoy your life, Eric. Thank you, Ulfa. Alma, good morning, teacher. I'm Alma from Peru. How can I improve my English comprehension? English songs are very difficult. Reading, finding a teacher, practicing online with some of the apps, and also, you know, if you watch a movie with subtitles and you hear a new word, write it down. Try and remember it. It's great also if you watch TV shows and repeatedly watch it to get used to what they say. Mary Joy, a nice heart. Zinia, thank you so much. I'm looking forward to it. These are your tips and ideas are always help. Thanks for them. Thank you, Luza Ang. Hybrid classes will do. Irving, I'll work on those. Lay, excuse me, could I ask you about COVID-19 and while I was praying how to learn? Okay, Lee, Lay, I'll have to do something later about it. Guys, I'm going to finish now. Bonnie Esther says, bye. Is your book free? It will be next week for a couple of days. Aurelio, thank you. Sylvania, hope your back gets better. Oh, so nice, Sylvania. I can listen to English songs with lyrics. Okay, everyone, I'm going to say goodbye. Thank you so much for joining. It's been a pleasure to talk with all of you. I hope you have a lovely day, and just check out if you want to join me for the Zoom videos and also for the book next week. Okay, everyone, have a good day. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.